usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Most exciting man in mixed martial arts today. My fantasy football team is Team Gaethje. Justin Gaethje, since signing with the UFC a few years ago, has absolutely taken this promotion by storm.
And he's only in main events. He's only in main events because, you know, when you put Justin Gaethje at the top of the marquee, people will show up to watch in the arena, but they will also tune in on their television sets, on their computers, their laptops, on your PS4 or your Xbox, regardless of the console. People will show up to watch Justin Gaethje fight. All-action fighter, has great wrestling, but it's his boxing and his leg kicks that has truly made him special to fight fans all around the world.
Justin Gaethje steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Star power. Paddy the Paddy Pimblett back on the proven ground here tonight, and with much fanfare as you hear the fans chiming in, it has been a tremendous rise to superstardom for Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. But let's not lose sight of the pre-UFC experience, right? Former Cage Warriors, featherweight champion. He has passed most of his UFC tests with flying colors to this point in time. Now the challenges get stiffer, but Paddy Pimblett's undeterred. He's ready to prove that he's not just a smiley face, he's not just a personality, he's also one of the best lightweights in the world. Paddy Pimblett gets caught by the straight punch.
Another good shot.
Oh, man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target. So perhaps a sign of things to come. The kickboxer successfully defends the first attempt there on the takedown by the BJJ fight.
I mean, what a great job recognizing the challenge in front of you, knowing that you're going to have to shield, knowing that you're going to have to defend multiple takedowns. He defended the first one, but that's not going to be the last one. So, admire your work a little bit, but know that you still got work to do.
Gaethje gets caught with that punch.
I've always thought one of Justin Gaethje's most underrated strikes is that left hook. He throws it really tight, he keeps right hand up when he's throwing the left hook, and he lands it over and over again.
Pimblett's eye now closing up. Takedown defense holds up. Fighters separate from the clinch. Back and forth we go. 2 minutes in round one. Working off the jab, it's good. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Pimblett. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Pimblett gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Less than a minute to go now in our opening round. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Throwing that jab, no good. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking the damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get the head moving on an axis.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Round two is next.
Beautiful work. Awesome. Your striking's looking great. You gotta keep it up. You know he's gonna come in for the takedown. Okay?
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, Gaethje's cut above the eye. Nice job by him defensively there.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the butt that would end the night.
Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Under 3 minutes now to go, round two. Looking for the takedown, he gets it. Nice move into half guard, shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable, I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Ooh, he's got it locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Beautiful transition.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there, just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So, back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so that round is in the books. Gaethje's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round, and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again. And because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and he is very limited in what he can do in his approach, because safety has to be first.
Third round underway. How good is that jab by Justin Gaethje? Well, we wondered earlier. Gets up to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Feels like the beginning of the end.
He's hurt. He's wobbling. Nice defense.
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here.
Oh, inside kick. Big body kick. Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. Beautiful.
Right there.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, and transitions right into side control.
Oh, for attack. Yup.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Gaethje getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. Changing the position. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. It's in there deep. There you go. He's got it. He's got it.
And that will do it!
Holy smokes.
That has got to feel good!
Jeez Louise.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desire.